Welcome to MGMT650. My name is Rohan and I will be the teaching assistant or tutor for this course. The purpose of this video is to do a brief introduction and to describe our roles both as teaching assistant relating to students to ensure that we gain maximum benefits. How will the tutoring service work? Essentially, you will have a forum where you are able to post questions and read the posted responses. We will have weekly posts and you will be able to openly ask questions and get responses. The expected response time is, for me, 36 hours. My target is 24. The maximum ever is 48 and it rarely ever gets beyond that. So I really aim to get a response out within 24 to 36 hours. And it's essential that as online students, you operate with this in mind, which means you will not get help related to principles in an assignment due the following day. So you have to plan ahead, and one of the ways I always suggest that you plan ahead is every time you sit to do a session, you would have an email open that you start to compose, and the moment you come across a concept that you wish you had a teacher or a tutor right there with you to answer, that's when you will formulate a question. What that will do, if you send an email with a bunch of questions for each session, every time you sit to do a session, you are getting answers from the previous session and you are able to move forward, getting answers to what was previously not totally understood. This way, it keeps a constant communication and it keeps your momentum going, because it can slow you down when you are not able to get an immediate response. But if you are getting responses from sessions you did previously, then it keeps the momentum and it keeps the two-way traffic and communication between your teaching assistant and you going. You will have the benefit of having weekly problems posted as examples. Some of them will have attached videos, some of them will have both videos and the supporting Excel document. Some of them may just be a clear Excel document that gives solutions to similar problems. You want to be sure to examine those for the principles that are involved and use those principles to apply to the problems that you have as assignment, as we won't be able to work those problems directly, but certainly the ones we choose as examples will be using the same principles, and once you understand the examples you will be able to apply them to the homework problems. Some tips to help get you organized and even more organized. This is a highly quantitative course. You want to make sure you understand the schedule of the course, when you will have quizzes due, when you will have critical article in review that's due. You're going to have homework pretty much from week 2 to 11. You want to look at your schedule and ensure that you are following that. Understand what the weekly routine is, and you do not want to be late with deliverables. It's really just gonna slow you down, and it's gonna make certain weeks twice as hard if you have to be doing the assignment from a previous week as well as the current week. So you wanna carve out some time to deal with the material in this course, which does require some amount of sitting and sorting through and reading through the material. No one should miss the participation mark. There is as much as 15% there. You want to aim for 100% of that. By participating in the course, that is what is going to help you to gain that 15%. It's going to improve the quality of your learning. It's going to make the whole process smoother. And the reward is you can get close to 15% towards your final grade by participating frequently and using a high degree of quality in your responses. Some special info for Mac users. I will post a forum that will have some information on that. A lot of the course is designed around PC. I use both a PC and a Mac just to get a sense of what Mac users go through, and I've constantly found ways around many, and I can't say all, but many of the material that is intended and more easily accessed via a PC. You want to explore my stat lab, which is the internet-based portion of this classroom that's associated with the textbook. In addition to being the source of your homework problems, the quizzes and tests, you will find a lot of teaching material. There are PowerPoints associated with the text, there are videos, and there are additional materials that you will find very useful. So you want to go into my stat lab and start to explore. Now we will be using Excel a lot in this course, and Excel comes with what we call add-ins, which is typically something that you can use Excel for years and not know about. If you're doing statistics using Excel, the add-ins are going to be a powerhouse portion of Excel that you will have to activate, and it will make a lot of your statistical processing a lot easier. It takes away a lot of the complex and repeated calculation that you definitely can do, but it becomes time consuming. And there will be a video posted on how to activate that and introducing that to you. But I wanted to get the word out there from early so you know to look out for that. General reminder, double check when you are sending in attachments that is there, that it can be opened and that it's for the correct class. I've seen students post material that is intended for other classes, and it's just a mistake that can be made, so you want to make sure you're double checking that. Avoid late penalties, and feel free to send questions that you have so far. I will be waiting for them, and I want to thank you for watching and wish you all the best in this MGMT 650. Thank you.